Yeah? You're looking at the clock? Uh-huh. And what does the clock tell you? Tell me. But hello. Is it a big clock? I don't know. Looks pretty small to me. Perfect stream time. I mean, if we stream for 2 hours, sure. It tells me you chose this over sleeping. What are you, my coworker? Jesus Christ. My colleagues have been making fun of me for always replying at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. because they're like my Swedish colleagues. God. He doesn't sleep. I do sleep. I slept yesterday. I slept yesterday at 7:50 a.m. after my meeting. And that went into 10 a.m. I'm an actual union rep. That's crazy. We don't have those here. Not in my state. They're not that effective. No, that's not true. We have unions. It's more for like electricians though, and specialty workers like that, trade workers rather. God, the amount of like union busting propaganda that I had to take as part of one of my old companies. Oh my God. Anyway, sorry. That's like totally off topic. There is no topic. What the fuck is this person? Hold on, I'm looking at the people who joined my Discord recently. One of them is clearly a scammer. I'm a professional 2D VTuber artist with many years of experience. And then there's another one who their tag is like femboy. Jesus Christ. Which is fine, right? If that's something you wear as a label, awesome, good for you. But you know, first impressions. I don't think I attract that kind of real audience. So I'm pretty sure these are all fake people. Mods, please review. Mods. Why do you hate me? I don't hate you. Last week tonight episode about that? Yeah, union busting. Mod check. You know you made it big when scam bots get in the server. No! It makes me mad and sad. It means we're not like getting any bigger. Is the ads over? There it is. Shit, it's way too big. There it is. Hi, everyone. I'm Aiki Akiba, your star from the future. I've come here to connect with you and help you connect with others. Oh, someone made a ticket that only I can respond to. Hi, thank you. All right, sorry. I'm a little tired. So Christopher Reese was correct on that. But I wanted to make sure everyone's reminded and knows that I have a merch store that is now open. You all can reach it at shop.aikiakiba.com. and you can see all one of my products. If you use code Stargazer at the promo code during checkout, you can save $10 off your purchase off my anniversary set, which I should be able to ship based on my current stuff. I'm waiting for the envelopes, so I want to make sure that your stuff gets shipped. I'm probably going to do rigid mailing for both international and domestic. Yeah, I should be able to mail everything out on Wednesday, so please be patient with me. The star from the future. Yes, Cricketoon. I'm so glad you've kind of stuck around. I'm really happy, and thank you for that. How many merch were sold yesterday? We had 7, and one person bought and unfortunately canceled their order, so no worries on that. Hi, Inky. Wow, look at you. You are chatting. I can't make fun of you for not chatting anymore. You get attacked by scam bots from all discords. Size agnostic. Yeah, they are. As long as you have a public link, these bots will just crawl the websites, right, and join them. So it's not really, it's just a matter of availability. I monitor my invite codes to see where people are joining from, and it's usually from my Twitch panel that people join the Discord with a very certain invite link. You are not a fan of blue collar unions? Is there white collar unions? Blue collar unions, I mean, why aren't you a fan? Because aren't they protecting the working man? The working person, gender neutral pronoun. Hi, Peter, on YouTube. Thanks for always being a YouTube supporter. Oh shit, I'm like actually visually yawning. Visibly yawning. But hello everyone. Yeah, I basically spent today, what was it? I went to the bank and then I took care of an errand. I also had a meeting, 2 meetings. One meeting that kind of lasted about 2 hours. Another meeting that was like, I can count. It was like exactly 18 minutes long. I was watching the meeting, like fading in and out. Union for engineers. It's not necessarily white collar, but decisively not blue collar. Yes, I agree with that assessment. I wonder if you could trick the bots by having a landing page so that only your robot. We've tried doing a honeypots role. I think for the most, to be honest, I don't think they're bots. I think there's I think it's a network of scammers who speak English and know what to look for and operate on a playbook. And the operation is profitable enough that you can have human actors behind this. Not completely unusual. It's we call it bot scammers or whatever, but it's like, it's in the same vein as IRS scammers who scam college students, right? There's a honeypot role that it's supposed to be like, if you're really dumb, you click it and then it traps you into the role and prevents you from like seeing anybody, but like it doesn't really, you know, it hasn't really hit anybody. I'm pretty sure it's just a network of criminals, career criminals that operate within a country that the US government doesn't have a jurisdiction in. Just the way it goes. Bot farmers that aren't actually bots. Yeah, it's just actual people who are, yeah, it's not like t- on the scale of like foreign actors or anything, um in terms of like representing nation states or whatever. It's just more or less illegally operating companies, right? Yeah. People who don't care about the rules, right? Right. So it's if you guys have ever watched like how these scammers work and operate, um it's it's a very like recognizable pattern. Um we call them bots because it help honestly, it just kind of helps dehumanize them so that you can just instantly take action. Where I try not to kind of draw an association of where these people come from. Um, because you know there's scammers everywhere. Um, and also honestly, that's a red flag if we're just kind of pointing at like um a single country, um, or two or three for where these people come from. But yeah, you kind of see these kind of scams happening everywhere. The internet version of people that tell you they're from the government and tell you have to buy an Amazon gift card. Yes, exactly. So it's the same kind of operation. Now it's just on Discord. But yeah, I hope everyone had a very pleasant Wednesday. I'm a little bit behind on my days. Wednesday, Jesus Christ. I'm kind of like falling behind on my work. So my boss was recommending me some different tactics. I used to do my work. So let me just kind of preface a little bit. As you all know, your idol works a job to kind of keep things afloat. So right now I've been falling behind on my work, trying to catch up. And before, I tried to work things in an avalanche method where I did everything as much as I could on a single project. That's not working anymore. We have too many projects in flux and it's causing me to forget things. So did I remember to plug my YouTube channel? Yeah, I mean, we talked about it earlier, right? Recents. We'll delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Just trying to organize things a little bit. I think I'm getting sick. I think I got a virus. Because I've been taking antibiotics, but my throat hurts the way it normally does when you have a virus. I haven't even been to cons recently. Last week, I was traveling. I think it's probably something from last week where I picked it up from someone. And because like it tracks with like the incubation period, right? So that's entirely possible. It might be coronavirus. Luckily for me, I get vaccinated, so it shouldn't have any severity, but it still kind of fucks you up little by little. With all the cons I go to, what was my last con I went to? I went to, I wasn't even at AX, right? I was dragged along to the parties as a +1 with Matara. Am I going to Vexpo? I'm sorry, not this year. I want to go next year, but I need to be in a better financial place. I'm not poor. That is to say, I'm not poor, so I don't want anybody to just suddenly start donating in response to me saying that. But I have my financial priorities right now, and that's to get out of being underwater from all the VTubing I've invested in. Christopher Reese, thank you. How dare you? Oops, too late.
Christopher
yeah.
Reese just gifted 5 subs.
I have, let's just say kind of like this, right? Because you guys might wonder and question the wisdom of how I perform VTubing activities. I spend first and pay myself back with my income. And of course, if VTubing activities pay as well, of course, yeah, I'll reinvest into the hobby as well and reinvest into VTubing. But I do a lot of paying first with my own credit. And so right now, I think the thing I've been trying to work towards is putting that all back where it's supposed to be. So a lot of borrowing from myself from the future. And so that means no Vexpo this year, no TwitchCon, right? No more travel to the friends I've been visiting over in Florida, right? So it's just kind of like getting all that in control. Yeah, so just kind of locking down with projects. Oops, his finger slips. Gonna leave early. Bye, Agent J. What an objective. I wish I could do the same. I just unfortunately don't stream early enough so that I can feel good about how long I've streamed. I question the paraphernalia you buy at cons. I haven't bought anything. Like the stuff that I've bought, that was all under $200. If you're referring to Offkai, right? At AX, I bought nothing. AX was a zero cost trip for me. I made money from going to AX because I was there for work. And for Offkai, I spent under 200. It was what? A couple posters, some acrylic stands, right? You want to compare that to like what I spent back in 2018? I think I spent over $1,000 just at AX buying random stuff, figures, posters, right? I just kind of like went loose. So I think I'm a lot more in control because especially Offkai, I went with a more like directed effort of what I wanted to do there. If anything, the most expensive thing from Offkai was the hotel. Adulting, yippee. Even the plane ticket was paid for by my miles. Yeah, I'm very flexible. I can put my foot behind my head. I know that's not what you meant. Oh my god, y'all. I recently hit the new loyalty status with the Hilton. I am now a gold member. I know, it's the kind of like weird rich Ojo-sama shit that you might expect from me, but yo, like this is, I think to me, this is a milestone of how far I've made it in life. Not as someone who enjoys the hotel stuff for leisure, but it's kind of like a checkpoint for all the travel that I do now as part of work, and kind of highlighting the importance of me having to do the travel now. So it's like, ah, yes, I am important. I've always been cold in our hearts. Oh, I thought it was going to be the VTubing goal. Ah, yeah, I mean that too. Come on. Look, I'm very like into having grown my career, right? Because it is my career that's helped enabled VTubing at the end of the day. I've always been gold in your hearts. Aw, I appreciate it. Yeah, for based on what this is saying, I'm 4 work weeks away from getting diamond status, and then diamond status is gonna last through March 2027. Diamond status is where no, gold status is where the nice stuff already starts. So space available room upgrades, so I can get upgrades to like the presidential suite with no extra cost to my reservation. Oh my god, hell yeah, I love that. Daily free breakfast credits. Finally, I don't have to pay the $16 for breakfast at the hotels that I stay at. Land connection? Fuck no. I'm sorry. It sucks. The hotels, all the fucking hotels I stay at, which are like 4-star ones, especially lately, I'm only picking 4-star hotels, like Embassy Suites and the DoubleTree. But no, I'm for some reason they started taking that away. So it's just not even an option anymore. If I'm super lucky, the hotel I'm staying at has an unsecured land port. You know what that means? 200 down, 200 up. So stupid. It really depends where you go to. It's again, it's just your mileage may vary. This goes for my role in my job as well, as I do digital building planning. It's just cheaper to build new buildings without Ethernet data infrastructure. It's a lot less contracting, a lot less labor, a lot less material cost. So it just doesn't, like, it's not consistent with the digital vision a lot of businesses have, where it's all about cost saving and just kind of increasing your capabilities, right? And plus, guess what? You can control people better when you tell them to do the Wi-Fi. What really fucking sucks though is whenever they have like a weak Wi-Fi internet infrastructure, and like instead of having one access point per room, it's one access point in the hotel hallway, right? And then you have dead zones. Fuck you, Radisson Hotel over at Elizabeth, New Jersey. A lot worse Wi-Fi experience, yeah. So this is why I don't stay at like 2-star hotels, because when they don't have like, because how I think it should be, in my opinion, is an access point per room. It doesn't have to be an in-wall that offers Ethernet, right? But it needs to be at least a ceiling mounted access point within line of sight of where the guest would be sitting at a desk with a laptop. And the DoubleTree hotel that I was staying at, each room had a in-ceiling access point. right? So that's like okay, right? Because when you connect to that on the 5 gigahertz band, at 40 megahertz channel width, that gives you like 550 megabits per second upload and download, right? And on a stable connection too, so it's not a big deal. But even then, right? Like, you guys saw me stream. I was streaming on that, so it's a stable connection. It's just that the bandwidth they give you is small because their circuit size has to accommodate. It's like a what? It's like a 1 gigabit circuit, and then that has to be shared with the capacity of the hotel, right? Which might be, I don't know, 3,000. So, especially that hotel I was at, it was a 9-floor hotel, right? Probably 13 rooms per, or 12 rooms per floor, 4 guests per room, right? It didn't have a convention center, so 12 times 9. So yeah, like maybe 500 people in that hotel at most. So, and now imagine all of them using the internet on a 1 gigabit circuit. 500 people, we'll just be optimistic. 500 people using internet. Yeah, it's very small, right? 2 megabits per user on average. Yeah, I can agree with that. Just in general, yes, that's also true from an engineering perspective with the work that I do. Because like the data that people are transferring are not multimedia files, for the most part, right? Normally for these internet circuits, we're paying for like 100 megabits up and down, and up to 500 based on demands, right? On a dedicated circuit. So what that means is, right, you're just transmitting like payment transaction data, right, which is probably only megabits per, on the size of like megabytes per few minutes, right? It's not on the scale of video multimedia files. And when you are, right, it's usually on an hour basis for a very few people in that building. MPLS VPN. Yes. We have we also, what my company is implementing, I don't know if this is operational security, but it's not a proprietary concept, right? We're also doing distributed private cloud. So we're hosting servers within we're hosting virtualized servers within the company. And as we kind of expand our network infrastructure for the rest of the company and expand, we're relying on that distributed private cloud to provide us those services. So, yeah, that just means like less capital infrastructure. You don't need super fast internet. You just need stable internet, really. This is why I have 5G Wi-Fi box for traveling. I do have a hotspot that the company pays for. It's like a $300 hotspot gateway with a monthly like 50 gigabyte cap. It's just for like work, right? Video conferencing. Hi, Peony Estera. Is that the Peony Estera? Oh my god, I want to go to Peel Fest. I'm sorry I can't go. But I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful wedding and a wonderful Peel Fest. I love you so much, Peony. I miss you so much. Sorry, we're talking shop. Whenever Christopher Reese opens his mouth, I'm just talking about work.
Anonymous gifted peony underscore Astera a subscription. An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to peony underscore Astera.
For gifting Peony a gift sub. Have a formal, real shout out for the Peony Astera. I think you did. Yes, you did. Thank you. But yeah. Evil laugh rubs hands together. Fuck you, Christopher Reese. But anyway. Yeah. You know what I should do? I don't know, Peony, if you partake in like buying a lot of merch. But if you are willing to have it, I would love to send you my merch at no cost to you. I'll give you a 100% off code that you can use, and I'll get that taken care of and sent to you. I just opened my merch store yesterday, so would love to send you one. Let me see. There it is. Create promotion. Let's see. I was gonna do this eventually. I just needed a reason to do it right now. But hope you've been doing well, Miss Astera. And free shipping to the discount. There it is. Yeah. Shows my merch line? Yeah, sure. Let's see here. So, for those who are curious, you can find my merch at shop.ayakiakiba.com. Make your dreams come true, and hers too, her being me. So here's my merch website. I set it up through Fourth Wall, and of course I had a little domain that I could use. Look at that, it's my anniversary set. And you can see everything. Gift to Twitch Cat. What is this? Ayaki Akiba is live on Twitch. You can give this product to lucky viewers who watch the stream. Interesting. Are you saying that y'all can gift this gift to someone else, of which I would cover shipping up to $19? Sorry, I forgot to explain this concept, but yeah, super cool. I do not take responsibility for this shop talk. Yeah, it includes a poster that would be signed by me. And when you're claiming if you guys decide to gift it, if you are the recipient of a gift, you'd be able to designate your shipping details, right? And of course, your order details, who to make it out to, as well as notes. If you'd like to provide any, I would cover shipping up to, if you're domestic, I think that's just included in the cost of the gifts. But if you're international, I'll cover the shipping up to $19. You know, this is mostly for the fans, so I don't mind doing that. does a link appear in chat or does it like randomly DM someone? I don't know. I think it just gives it to a random person, and that person has to log in into Twitch. So we can watch the video again and see how it works, but I don't know. And Peony, do not share this link. Don't share the code. But yeah, if you check out with that code, I can send it to you for free. I'm doing order fulfillment next week, so I'm just handling all that next week. Does it randomly DM someone? I know that Stream Elements takes care of it. You really like the keychain? Well, I would send you the full set. If you want a code for the keychain, I do plan on for a free keychain, which again, I don't mind sending you. I would just I'm setting that up a little bit later. Right now I'm giving the set about 2 weeks to cook. And before it gets gifted to a bot, I don't think so. I don't know how the giveaway works. So yes, I remember. So how it works is I would create a giveaway. All of you would opt in to sign up for the giveaway. But there has to be something to give away, right? So someone has to pay for it, I believe. And then once we kind of enroll, I think, question mark. So let me read into this a little. All right. Oh my god. Chat commands. Right, give away. I have no idea how it works. Let me watch this video. Y'all ready? I'm gonna pull it up together. Learn more. Okay. Fuck me. I hit Control V, and it was just like the thing that was in my clipboard was, yes, I stream, how dare you. Oh my god. How do I message myself? There it is. There it is. Twitch gifting. So, yeah, sync it, technical stuff. Okay, you can gift this to lucky viewers who watch the stream. When someone purchases a gift, they have the option to make this larger for y'all. Option to include their name in a brief message. They can also choose to gift anonymously. Oh, okay. Which will be displayed in chat and stream alerts if enabled. For wall bot will automatically kick in. In this case, it's being handled by Stream Elements. Announce the gift in chat and invite your viewers to enter to win. Okay, so it creates a giveaway because somebody kicked off the process, right, of the giveaway. When someone purchases a gift, and so it's going to be enter within the entry time you have selected, i.e. 20 seconds. Ah, okay. Entry timer is 60 seconds by default. You can customize length of a timer in your app settings between 20 and 180 seconds. So I think it's more appropriate that it's 3 minutes long. So here. Oh, there it is. 180 seconds. Save. There we go. That's if, assuming anyone's generous to do that. Chatters have to type !enter and nothing else. Otherwise, the command does not work properly. Oh. Yeah, and then it'll get announced that whoever won, and the announcement message will include a link where viewers can redeem their prize using their Twitch login credentials. So when you claim the gift, right, you should be able to enter it into your cart like normal. And this is a redeemed gift, right? So that's cool. That is super cool. Anyway. It's a white label. What does that mean? 6-second long link. You just have to be really active. I mean, yeah, I set it to 3 minutes. So, you know, if you're active in the chat and somebody feels a little bit generous, so. I would like some tissue. Hold on. I don't feel so good. Oh, sorry. Not to the point where I don't want to stream, but like to the point where I feel like I might not want to work tomorrow. Which sucks, because I'm already behind on work. How much sprays? I think 2 per nose. What on earth? Oh my god, I'm stupid. I tried to I have this nasal spray and I didn't realize the cap was on. I'm fucking dumb. All right, hold on. All right. I blew my nose. Panic. Poor Aiki. Poor me. Boo. All right, but no, it's okay. We're gaming. But yeah, that is the merch store. God. We're gaming. You want a game? What games are there? Here, this looks fun. It's developed by Kagura Games. What could possibly go wrong? I have so many of these on Steam recommended. You got games on your phone? Actually, yes. I recently got one of those the ABXY controller that connects to your phone devices. Nasal steroid. they connect to your phone devices and act as a controller. Actually really decent. I'm really surprised how well a phone is at playing games, even at lower settings. My go-tos lately have been Honkai Star Rail. I actually made it through the the collective story, and I'm finally in Penacony. And oh my god, I was like Inky knows, I was playing that for like 8 hours in a row. Just like non-stop, enjoying myself. And it was nice. I didn't have to think about streaming. I know we played it together. We kind of played a little bit of it on stream, but I was just really enjoying just like playing in the anime story and skipping everything about the gambling guy because I don't give a shit about this guy. Just show me Firefly. I'm here for Firefly. I'm here for Robin. Bloons TD6. What's her face was playing Inky. She was playing Bloons. And I was like, are you 10? Anyway, shots fired. You love Bloons. Jesus. People would play that when they were bored in like the computer class. It's a fun game. I mean, I don't know. I was like, pay attention to me. And she's just like playing Bloons. It's like, I'm doing PvP. I'm just like, whatever. Just friends, by the way. It's a good game. Fight you. Whatever. All right. No, I don't like the game because I was like fighting for, you know, my friend's attention. Thank you. Question mark. I was fighting for my friend's attention. Hi, Kurumi. How are you? The subtlety. I just get a DM. The subtlety of a bull. The fuck does that mean, huh? That's good. I saw you, me, and that one guy from the Nazuna team are the only mods left on the Bishojo Reddit. How did that happen? So, yeah, I pinned that one thing that happened the other week. It was just funny. Something that I saw. Anime Con was fun. Which Anime Con? There's a lot of cons happening this past weekend, right? Hold on. Oh shit, really? That's crazy. Damn, I didn't know. Damn. That's kind of fire. For those who don't know, Bato was the former Bishojo PR person. So, yeah, I mean, Bishojo kind of died in a giant fire, so I guess these kind of things are just kind of, it tracks, right? All right. Yeah, YOLO. There's only like... Should I delete the VOD? Whatever. I mean, like, this isn't... The stuff we're discussing isn't really trade secret, right? Giant fire is an understatement. No, I think that pretty much, like, sums it up. Like, a giant blaze, right? Spectacular. Not even spectacular. that would imply it was a spectacle. But it kind of was a spectacle, but it was kind of like in the sad way. An inferno, yeah. My call. Yeah. It was a spectacle. Yeah, it was a spectacle. It's just the kind of spectacle where like people are hurt, right? So it's not really a spectacle. It's just like a shit. Damn, that sucks. Amber Lee Connors at the con. Ooh, is that a voice actress? Oh, wasn't Comic-Con recently? At San Diego? I don't really keep up. If it's not Off-Kai, AX, or Vexpo. A preventable tragedy. I think it's a lot. So I don't want to... I think there were decisions at senior leadership, right? But I don't want to discount. I don't want to... I don't want to make light of the difficulty of running a company and having the trust of everyone, right? I think there are decisions that were made public that we can kind of see and say, damn, y'all fucked up. But I think there is credit to the statement, hindsight is 2020, right? But that's kind of one of the bigger issues here as well, is that no one was given visibility on the issues. You just kind of saw the writing on the wall. You didn't see the exact issues. So it was just kind of tragic. Farina, owner of the studio that does the Zenless EN dub. Ooh. My friend likes Farina. It's her favorite, I think. So she tells me. You're right. It is the subtlety of the bull. Sorry. I don't know, y'all. I know I'm not very subtle about it, but at the same time, it's just one of those things that I want to be able to just like not write it into my official lore. I just want to be able to like never talk about it again if that's what happens one day. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, sorry. A lot of stuff will come out after lawsuits. Let's try not to get Aiki in trouble. Yeah. I'm only trying to talk about things that have already been talked about. Because things that have been like already disclosed, I'm not liable for having talk about it. So yeah, it's He's on stream was Absolute Cinema. Yeah. It's been difficult on a lot of the talents. I know Henya has talked about just like openly letting people know, if you bought something for me from the VShojo store, charge it back. And that was sad. Yeah. Yeah, it's very visible that Gunrun's not part of the subreddit mod team anymore. But yikes, you know. Arrange picking up a lot of her stuff. Yeah, like the way Giga set it up was that it can minimize her damage if, because she talked about how she knew it was a startup, right? And I think Giga's view on the company was the healthiest, assuming that she kind of like did implement the things that she said and just kind of maintained her own independence while being with it part of the company. There's no doubt she probably lost something, right? But she joined knowing that the business could fail, and it's at the end of the day a startup company, and startup companies don't always know what they're doing, especially with like an unproven model. Which the biggest disappointment for me, we've kind of gotten away further from the subject from the time everything happened, now that I feel a little bit more comfortable talking about it. But the biggest disappointment to me was that VShojo was supposed to be that industry, the VTubing industry company that worked, that provided VTubers the freedom to operate and have a lot of control over their brands and scale like the amount that they use, right? Like if you are a very big self-starter, right, then and you know to set people to work, right? I think, yeah, VShojo was like a really good resource, and there was like things that worked in VShojo that I really loved, that the talents had access to, right? Like a merch team, right? And a a manager, right? It's access of resources that way they can just focus on being creative, right? And in an ideal world, all these functions have the input to help the talent kind of continue and succeed. And of course, the executives can focus on the profitability, right? And if maybe you want to do most of everything yourself, hey, maybe negotiate a contract that works for you, but still be part of VShojo, where you kind of have more control over your own brands, your own things, and still be part of a group, right? Have that group power, because group corporate power is a very real thing, especially when it comes to like working with vendors and companies, because you can kind of like create group buying power, and then that can create special deals and discounts for services. Because like otherwise, if you don't have that group buying power, then what purpose does the group provide you? Because like things like reaching out to people to help you do this and that, like you could do that with your own manager, right? Group power is real. Yes, absolutely. As a union rep, yes. Yeah, some of them had she joined as an escape from a bad place. I don't want to draw like that's a can of worms. I can't touch that. But yeah, VShojo was kind of meant as a company alternative that was different from your bigger agencies, right? That was more successful than the other startup VTuber companies that unfortunately didn't make it, right? Prism Project didn't make it. Sundaria, right, was a lot more personal, creator driven, didn't really make it. Right, it was supposed to be that company with all the influence and backing, and like the alternative, but I was having this conversation with a friend that Shoujo definitely felt like it was needed as an example to help people see that there was a better way. But I think nowadays people have done such a good job as an independent. And I know Mince was a secret VShojo member, as well as kind of like a few others. But like, with the success of Mint, with the success of Doki Bird, with the success, yeah, there's ups and downs, right? But with the success of people like that, Nimi, Doobie, I think it's very evident you don't have to be in an agency anymore. And I think, yeah, having an agency is nice, but you can definitely succeed on your own. But like, I don't want to like belittle the importance of actually being able to have a professional team, right? Do things for you, work with you towards a common goal. And like, not only with an administrative team, but like a streamer team, right? That's a very powerful thing. At the end of the day, it's, for me, I have to have an editor. I don't know how to edit. I don't have time to figure that stuff out. It's just easier for me to hire talented people who understand my content. I'm doing my own merch store, but not everybody has the understanding and the liquidity to be able to do that, right? Talent networks, sure. I know a lot of people in sound engineering, design, rigging, illustration, but I don't know everyone, right? There's a lot, you know, we all have like our contacts, and the group power of networking, right? Beyond streamer to streamer. It's like streamer to editor, streamer to music producer, streamer to illustrator, the art community, right? There's a whole network out there as well. So there's a lot that a group can do for you. So I don't want to belittle its importance, because I think I've started to recognize what a successful company can do for you. And I think it's ignorant for me to say something like, don't join an agency. I've had friends get accepted into agencies, and like they would seek advice, and I would be like, girl, you'd have to be fucking stupid to turn them down for some golden goose that you think is going to come your way from like this other thing. And yeah, I just told her like, keep doing what you're doing. Streamer to tech support. Fuck me. Sorry, me. Smug Sneaky Momo. Are you new around here? I haven't seen you around here often. Welcome, welcome. Getting her notebook out to check on you again. Yeah, I mean, I am. Investigating you all. The good side of the book? Yeah, I mean, you're still in here, right? From Blue Nero. Don't catch me red-handed. You know what really offended me? Thank you, Cricketoon, for watching on YouTube. You know what really offended me? The reason why I'm streaming right now. There's this server. It's called The Entire Circus, right? Where they just like talk in there. And there was someone was like, there it is. Aiki streams, said Mia620. GGG says she does once in a blue moon. Yeah, I've been fucking traveling. She did yesterday, worried me, but it was just to sell her merch, shaking my head, and even called me out on stream for not coming to her streams often. Yeah. Anyway, I read that and I was like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna stream. Wait, you stream? Mods. I show up as much as I can. With my terrible sleep schedule, it's not as much as I'd like, but I enjoy them when I can. And I appreciate it. You know, I'm not gonna get mad if y'all don't show up to stream, right? But if you say that I rarely stream and you never come to my streams, I'm gonna be fucking mad. So I stream. Sheesh. Cyberpunk meme to see if YouTube can see this. Hi, YouTube. I think my app crashed. Hold on. Oh, my token expired, so I have to redo it. Give me a second. Yeah, there's like a token that has to be renewed. Here. Okay, it's working. My bad. I can refund that. I show up when I can, but I lurk in many streams. I only have too much bandwidth. Yeah, so like, I'm not actually mad, y'all. I'm just like, I'm just annoyed when I see, you know, they're like, I keep streaming, good one, right? Because I just get like, how dare you? Okay then. Define straight jacket. Put straight jacket away. Excuse you. My god. I was just thinking back to how I had to like pull the bait and switch with everyone on was it yesterday with the merch? God, I really want to play Uma Musume, but literally every Uma Musume like career thing we've done, I'm pretty sure every one we've done was like 2 hours. Cause like you know, you guys, what I want to do? I want to do urara, haru urara, urara, haru urara. Cause she is so cute. And I was like watching some of the clips of like, ooh, I cry, like I raced, and then I, for some reason, I'm sad that I I didn't win. I was like, I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. That's killing me. Haru Udara. Do it? No. Today's gonna be like legit short stream. And if I open that Uma Musume up, have y'all been playing mobile games? I've been like, yeah, I mentioned earlier I was like really attached to Honkai Star Rail. I was enjoying Zenless Zone Zero because I was able to roll a new character. So my current setup is like a what do you call it? E6? An E6 Miyabi with carefully crafted, of course, with her signature weapon. And I also got the Apple Girl with the raccoon. Miyabi, right? I think that's her name. With Astra Yao. And that's my team setup right now. So I was having some fun with that. And I really wanted to, I don't know what it is about Genshin. I think I'm done with Genshin like forever. I loved the design of the robot girl. I love robot girls. Robot girl is just, I'm fucking like dead. Ever since, what was it? Two Heart, Remember My Memories. I love Multi, the green-haired android girl. Like, had the biggest crush on her. And I was like, you know, I was like 11, 12 at the time. And so, suitable age range. I eventually grew out of it. But, before, like, I knew the concept of, like, waifu and whatever, I was like, oh my god. Like, she's my girlfriend. So, always had a sweet spot for robot girls. And that's a new piece of lore, by the way. Write that down. But no, besides that, I like skipped to current day. The robot girl in Genshin Impact. I was like, oh my god, fuck yeah. Get me this robot girl. I log in, I roll, don't get the robot girl. I'm just like, fuck this, I quit. I was just like so done because I don't know, the story just seems really crazy. It's hard for me to follow. And I had like no incentive. But like Zenless Zone Zero and Honkai Star Rail, I've had a lot of interest in the story, and it's easier for me to follow. It's old lore? Really? Oh my god, I've talked about it before. Inefa? Yeah, I really want Inefa. Inefa's the robot maid. Oh my god, and maid? Robot? Mahodomatic? Y'all know I love that Mahodo. How's it go? pervert thoughts are no good. Her arm can change into a vacuum. That's not going to be used in unintentional, unexpected. That's not going to be weird. So stupid. Don't give me that face, I swear to God. That's not weird. What could you possibly do with an arm that's a vacuum? So stupid. That's too easy. That's too easy. Hi, Zimbaya. All right. I think I'm there. I'm sorry if we weren't having too much fun today. We just kind of talked and rambled about stuff, but I do appreciate everybody that came out today. I'll try to have a more regular schedule. I do want to stream closer towards 7 p.m. in the evening, but that kind of requires me to try to regiment my schedule a little bit. So thank you to everyone who made it out today. Yeah, these are comfy. Thank you. All right. If y'all here, let me get some feedback. If y'all wanted to see me play a game, because I just don't know what I want to do, so I kind of want I want y'all to pick what game would you want to see me play. Ask friends. Wouldn't it make more sense to ask y'all? Talisman. Digital 5th edition. What is this? It's a card game. I don't do card games. I'm sorry. Final Fantasy VII again? It's a board game. But Zenless, Zone Zero, VR chat, chill time are always nice. Cult of the Lamb DLC. VR chat. I want to get back into VR. I would love that. Meanwhile, Balatro, shut up. Shut up. Oh my god. You know what? I forget I have a 5090 sometimes. It's just like, oh yeah, I have a strong computer and that's it. Potato. A quick Hollow Knight run. What is Hollow Knight? I have Sword Art Online Hollow Fragment and Hollow Realization, but I don't have a Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is so good. What the fuck is Hollow Knight? Fate. Oh, fuck me. That scared the fuck out of me. Overwhelmingly positive. Okay. Okay. I can give Hollow Knight a shot. Peak seems to be good for solo and collabs. I would love to play Peak with like, oh my god, like Vanilla or someone. I want to collab with Vanilla again. Don't say anything to pressure her. Ah yes, my favorite femboy, goddess, tomboy, brat, spoiled, wordle, tsundere, mean, English VTuber. More collabs? That sounds fun. I don't know. I don't know what it is about me, but I've always taken to heart like you live and die by your solo content, right? That needs to be like your strongest thing. And for me, it's my favorite thing as well. So it's really funny too, because I started out VTubing wanting to do mostly collabs. I remember collabing a lot with Diana, but now I've grown into my own, right? But yeah, I'll see what about trying to actually start playing with friends. From the screens, your hearts, your idol departs. I'm Aiki Akifa, your star from the future. I'll see you all later. When I'm here, the future is here. Say it with me. Otsu Ayu. Bye bye. You broke it. I hope you're proud of yourself.